Ready to harvest, Owl. Are you not on veggies? I guess not. Okay, let's get back to what I was doing. A lot of them are going to have difficulty working if they don't have the backpack inventory space. You good? Not a lot of time left on these veggies. I don't know if I want to get them done first. As long as this... Yeah, I might need to switch Owl up for now. Veggies... Veggies before the hemp. Just don't want them to die. But our wanderers are good. Go. Well, let's leave them for a few more hours because this bounty will expire like 6 hours for most of them. How's everyone else doing though? Digna, yeah, you're mining with Hammett. Could upgrade this refinery. Get it to full auto like the other ones. Need someone hauling to it though. And yeah, let's upgrade this one so I don't need to assign someone to make plates. Or the mercenaries. I don't imagine they got too used up. Survivors limping away. We'll leave them. Yeah, I think that'll be good. What's our bounty looking like? 4 hours. I think we can spend that on the road. Oh, Sans has actually hurt a little. But everyone else is in good shape, so let's take a stroll. I want to check out this village around here as well. While we're in the neighborhood, might as well get kind of a lay of the land. Although we're going to want our bounty to expire along the way there. So hopefully that's... Well, probably not a 6-hour walk, but... Might just hang back. Maybe we'll get into a fight. It'll take some time. Helen's ammo looks pretty good. I was going to check out this katana we got. What's Beep looking at? Regardless, Cat 3, definitely not going to be the top of our priority here. But a topper or Mark 3 katana. So a topper doesn't really have the benefits a katana does. Doesn't have the attack bonus, doesn't have the human bonus. But it also doesn't have much of the negatives the katana does. It doesn't have the guard, the defensive penalty, doesn't have the robot, or the as much armor penetration penalty. And even this lower ranked topper does a decent amount more damage. Not quite as much cut damage, we're getting a bit of extra blunt. It's heavier. I think Beep has the strength for it. I don't typically tend towards toppers, but looking at it side by side like this, kind of a hard sell to switch to a katana. Like, they're both katana class, but not katana type. Well, we'll hold on to the topper for now, I guess. Actually, Anskara. Or maybe Burn can use it. What the hell is your problem, buddy? I beat you already. That's why you have no gear. Fucking nap. So yeah, while Burn is still practicing katanas, maybe we'll give him a good one. Well, what's, yeah, garbage level ninja blade. Be a lot more efficient out here. Okay, no more naked hooligans coming out. Not saying when the expiry is on this anymore. Wondering if it somehow got reset. Well, Verkellen doesn't have a bounty, or neither does Ruka. We'll put that to use. Oh yeah, it's just coming into view right here. We'll just send the two of them in. No bounties on them, so didn't have any issues. Just a little farming village, ran by the United Cities. Not a whole lot going on here, though. Skeleton Drifter hanging out. Not recruitable, but you don't see that very often. What do they got? Travel gear. Some shacks. Out of bounds. Yep, I'm gone. Hey, nothing going on in here. On a farm shop. What you might expect from a farming village. Yeah, end of the day, not a whole lot going on here. Let's take a bit of a hike this way. Don't want to finish up in the area quite yet, so we'll explore around. Bone dog. So my first attempts, I was knee-deep in Reavers for most of my time here. Like, just absolute bloodbath, but we only ran into that one small group. Although those noble hooded guards were kind of annoying. And I'll show off Brink sometime. Here we go, more Reavers. They don't start hostile, but they almost always will trigger a hostile action. Let's get people split up a little bit. I'm sure the rest of the group is going to turn around right away. Although I might be mistaken. Easy peasy. Oh, something's happening. Yeah, here we go. As soon as I knock that guy down. So what do we have? Bloodied, 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 bloodied. Bowman? Nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Hanging off at a weird angle. Pia and Skara can take him on, though. Reavers can actually come in pretty large squad sizes too. This one was pretty small. What was it, 6 people? Okay, you're gonna leave her kind of alone. And we're gonna do a quick loot, just so they don't get up and continue to be a pain. Okay, that'll do. Look at the bowman up there, but if he gets up, we'll not really have any issues. Hey, there's chain armor. Chain armor also takes ages to make. So even if we did have the technology and the prereqs to make it right now, it is not a quick process. We're not going to be mass producing chain shirts or chainmail for a while. Almost considering getting another armor smith set up, just to help with the raw materials. The plate, the armor plating, and the chain links. Another cool tower out here. So there's Black Scratch, that tower. And there's kind of a sister tower like that over here. Some cool looking wreckage. So the Reavers, they kind of act like just, random assholes. And they are, to be fair. But unlike a lot of the bandit factions, they have cities and permanent settlements all over the place. Somewhere. The save is just ruining things. What's going on? I think they're all around here. It's been a while. But there's Reaver cities, there's Reaver settlements. Way more involved than some of the other kind of just hostile factions. I haven't delved too deep into those before. Might be something we do this time. I have a nice big flat area. Not that I want to make a base, but like, what does this look like? Maybe I'll have someone that's good at that doing that. Arid, bad green, utilities, whatever. Decent stone, decent iron. Not very good copper. I don't know, I just like looking at that. I enjoy base building. So we found another farming village over here. We'll pay a visit. Oh, there it is. I don't know why my bounty didn't expire. Maybe somebody saw us and it renewed it. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to be a bit more careful. I don't know the exact mechanic on bounties. I either rack up... Well, 13,000 is pretty minor for the way I usually roll. And then I stay out of sight so long it doesn't really matter. Who are you goobers? Moon Guardian, Preacher Cult. So on one hand, I'm talking about the Blood Raiders that have their cities and all sorts of stuff going on. These guys just really have this one town here, and there's not a whole lot about them. Might be a bounty or something I could have read. But, kind of what we see is what we get here. Their weapons are... Well, they're all wearing moon cleavers, I think, which aren't terrible weapons. All really low quality, though, and only a handful of them are going to have any armor. Like, I think some of the Guardians might. These guys got some chain hoods, leather shirt. Purify them, return their blood to the sands. Mostly these guys are just kind of a bunch of dicks. Although, yes, they do keep to themselves. You don't see moon cultists patrolling the desert or anything. But I just came by to say hello. Agnew, let's loot the brother. Yeah, it's all kind of garbage. Although they have sneaky chain in their pants, so they actually have a little protection. Okay, let's heal up. So yeah, this is kind of a... I don't know, I like this faction, these moon cultists. They're just kind of here, they don't go out in the world anywhere, they don't do anything. Then you come by and just kill them. Sure, why not? Maybe I'll keep my eyes open, see if there's any lore or written materials in-game about them. Eiko, can you splint yourself? Yeah. Not bad. And Scar got pretty beat up too, so let's, oh, can't splint her. It's fine. They have a faction HQ here. We'll pop into that in a second. Some goobs on the roof. Just empty house. We do have someone here usually. Here we go. The preacher. 15k bounty. Random hiver hanging out. Doing a lot of damage though. Got some beef behind him. Ooh. Oh wow, minus 48 on Anskara. That was quite the number on us. He's down. Got some dregs to clean up. I have a fighting in buildings. Push him right through the wall. So yeah, we'll get everyone mediced up first. This guy's not going anywhere. We don't want him to die. But he is holding a May 2 moon cleaver. We're going to throw that to Agnew right now. Just to get out of his hands. And we'll try to heal him up if I can click on him. Creature cult are no longer hostile towards us. You know what? Fair enough. Let's grab our wounded and get out of here. No, they're attacking us again. Okay, let's, I want to grab our wounded. Oh, now they're hostile towards us. So healing the preacher must have just popped it up. And then there's a few more wounded that are dying, and that's going to drop it down again. Get out a safe amount, though, and heal up a little bit. I don't think many of them are going to survive. You didn't have to follow us. Okay, so let's see who's hurt. Verkellen is for sure, but we can drop him. And Skara, you're going to be unconscious for a little while. Verkellen's leg is quite negative. I don't think I'll be able to splint that. Pia's pretty weak too. Maybe we can splint her. Yeah, that sped us up a little bit. So yeah, I don't have the Preacher. 15k, not a huge bounty, and yeah, I'll leave him. I don't know what his health was when we left, but we're not coming back here. We are going to have to get back safely to Black Scratch. We'll have to watch for any Reavers, because we're not in great fighting form. So I'm pretty sure if we took the Preacher in for bounty, or killed him, that would destroy the faction, that village would fall to ruin. And that would be the end of them. But as it stands now, I think they're going to survive. Nope, they're dead. Well, either way, they have no impact on anything. Rest in peace, Weird Moon cultists. Thanks for the loot. What did I give it to? Agnew. We'll take a look at that when we get to Black Scratch. A little bit safer. Which thankfully didn't have any Reaper attention back to the village. A large group of them could have spelled trouble. It looks like our bounties are gone now. What is going on? Where's the fight? Okay. Must have clicked on the door accidentally. Well, let's just get to the inn. Upstairs. Merstako, definitely. Beep actually doing half decent. Beckus. Helen. Ruka. Scar definitely needs it. Yeah, it does. Zumi and Kelp come out fine. And Beep, you can have a nap too, why not? Only money. And just checking out the town. What are we working on tech-wise? It looks like we finished everything. So as we're finishing up here, let's see what we can do now. Crafting. We can make chain armor. But for chain armor, we're going to need chain sheets. So we'll get a pair of those going. That looks okay. We got chain sheets, chain armor, and we'll need chain storage. Oh, right between the two. That works for me. And we also got, where are we? Heavy armor smithy. And it's not all heavy armor. It's just, you know, it produces some medium as well. Heavier than the leather and the cloth we've been working on, I guess. So here's our smithy. Don't think that'll cause any pathing. We will need plate beating to make the armored plates. And we will need plate storage. I dig it. Okay, that'll keep the engineers busy for a while. I think that was the only thing we finished. Get them going. Gecko, what is up with you? You shouldn't be engineering. You're engineering on a job. Hey, Sorm, you look bored. Masterwork dust coat, beautiful. I think we probably have enough dust coats to last us the end. I say that, but we're going to be running like just... Cat, my man, what are you doing? Okay. Love it. I say that, but we've got a lot of crappy dust coats still. So we're going to have to upgrade them. Leave the plates alone, dude. Build it. Like, come on. And we actually have a storage of fabric. Get a few more cloth pants going on. What's Shrike's armor level? Not quite 80. 80 will be nice. I think that'll finally tip her into specialist grade. Ooh, a high grade. Where did that come from? Yeah, that's coming along nicely. We'll on steel bars soon, so I'd have to set knife another secondary job. Speed this along. Plate beating station is done. So that just raw iron in, armor plating out. Similarly for the chainmail sheets, steel bars in, chainmail out. Let's look at what kind of chainmail armor we can make. We got chainmail. Really good cut resistance. This is the shirt slot. Full coverage, always good. Bad stealth, bad crossbows, bad dodge. Slows combat down a little bit, so that's a bit unfortunate. But when you're decked up in heavy armor, you know, you take what you can get. Harpoon resistance, that's good. Hiver chain shirt, pretty similar. Very slight combat speed reduction. But Hivers, especially Beckus and Beep, with their extremely frail chests, kind of need all the armor they can get on there. A couple chain hoods. Just decent medium armor hats, no penalties. Same with the blackened chainmail taggle must. Good cut resistance on them. Not quite the blunt, but better cut. So it would be better on different enemies. But yeah, looking at this chainmail, 70 hours to create one. Hiver chain shirt's quite fast, and the hats are fast too. But chainmail is really a long haul item. And looking at the leather armor, we also got... Did we get it this time? I can't remember if it was this game or last game. Leather turtlenecks. So these are a slight upgrade from the leather shirts we're wearing. The shirts have 30 arm coverage, turtlenecks have 90. Otherwise, I think the armor's the same on them. Leather shirt, 81450, 81450. Yeah, so these are minor upgrades. kind of between shirts and chainmail. We can get chainmail shirts too, but yeah, why? With the penalties you're getting for wearing chainmail, you might as well go all in. We might as well queue up a couple turtlenecks. They take more than a day to make, but hey, Sorn will get on that. Now let's look at our heavy armor smithy. So we got a lot of stuff here. Like this is light armor even, these helmets. But they require the armor plating, so they're heavy. Oh, we didn't even get samurai armor. Missing the key piece there. We got these white and black plate jackets. They look very similar, armor-wise. So they're full upper coverage, 14-24-70 armor. Just kind of looking at different penalties. Bad crossbow, bad dodge, bad dex. Black is crossbow dodge dex. I'd have to look at them side by side, but we'll be moving to a lot of these ones eventually too, I think. They're just good upgrades once you're making good quality of them over our dust coats. Got a mask. Good against dust, storm, and fog. Don't know if we'll ever really need them. These are heavy armor. They really kind of kill your combat ability. Especially if you got a full set. But just amazing resistance on them. So we'll definitely have a few people running heavy armor at some point. But before we can think of that, we're going to need armor plating and chainmail sheets. I'm wondering if maybe at this point 2 armor smiths, not quite enough. We'll think about that later. More specialist cloth pants. I'll have to distribute that. Maybe I'll do a bit of off-screen camera work or maintenance, I think. Get rid of some of this older equipment for newer stuff if possible. See how the main group is doing. Everyone's resting up pretty well. But I think this is as good a time as any to finish for the night. So, you know, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Kenshi, and I'll see everyone next time.